Okay, so I've decided to do a video on here on my asexuality. I've realised I've done videos kind of mentioning asexuality, but I've never actually done one. Anyway, this here is the asexual flag, and the flag is black, grey, white and purple. I will come to the meanings behind the colours shortly. But asexuality is basically, I don't feel sexual attraction to anybody. I don't want to sleep with anybody, man or woman. I find people aesthetically pleasing, but that's about it. The black stripe represents asexuality. The grey stripe represents the grey area in between sexuality and asexuality. White is sexuality and purple is for community. Okay, so this is the pangender flag, and I've actually only recently realised that I'm also pangender, but I'm also kind of in the genderqueer community, which is, I'll show you that flag now. This is the genderqueer flag. I will put what meanings are between genderqueer and pangender up in a moment. But basically very similar. I know I tried to explain to Midnight last week, and sorry Mango's dog just come in. I tried to explain to Midnight last week, and I knew they would understand, but it was just kind of like trying to explain it. Okay, so pangender is a term for people who feel they cannot be labelled as male or female in gender. It's a term met by the queer community and is inclusive and means all genders. I did have lots of find the meaning behind the flag, but I can't, so if anybody knows, because this is something completely new to me. And genderqueer is a term for someone who doesn't follow gender norms. So yeah, again, I can't find a meaning behind the flag colours. So yeah, this is me, an autistic, asexual, pangender, genderqueer, dyslexic, dyscalculous, dyspraxic, whatever. Bye. To be honest, I'm pretty neutral. When I was talking to Midnight last week, because I got these little things that you put on your shoes, you thread your laces through them, and I got one genderqueer and one asexual, and Midnight asked about genderqueer one, and I told them about I was coming across the term genderqueer and pangender and how it kind of resonated with me. And I also came across True Spirit, but True Spirit is a term for people who's Native American, and I'm probably going to get this wrong now, but indigenous tribes. I know I've completely butchered that, I'm sorry. They use that, and it's not really somebody who's not Native American will use. So, but when I read about Two-Spirited, I kind of felt Two-Spirited resonated with me, but obviously again, I'm not Native American, so I didn't want to use that term. So I looked at pangender and genderqueer, and I thought they was the closest to it without being disrespectful to the Native American culture and lifestyle. And that is not your question. Pronouns are she, her, or any of these up here, or a you, or you over there, or you ugly one in the corner. You know, any of them. Like Midnight said, I'm pronoun neutral.